So when you went to the pool yesterday, what were you thinking about? What was on your mind?
Just relax, just having fun with my kids. My whole life's about my kids. So
Yeah.
I'm there, and I have 3 of them.
So it never crossed your mind that you were going to end up, being in a situation of potentially.
It always does, especially with my kids. And that's why when we, being a firefighter EMT, it's important to know those responsibilities and skills.
So do you feel that because of what you do, that therefore are you always kind of on guard for those things?
Absolutely, yeah.
Tell me about that.
I'm always keeping my eyes open, and just like any parent, I don't know if it's a firefighter thing, EMT, it's a parent thing, and you're always keeping your eyes open for your kids and other people's kids. So in this situation, I was in the right place at the right time. Basically, we're at the pool, the kids are swimming around, and my wife noticed over her shoulder that the child was floating face down in the pool. She quickly grabbed the father, who had just left the child just for seconds. She asked if his child was okay. He looked, he said no, he dove in right away. I ran over to the side, he handed me the child, and I evaluated him real quick, checked for a pulse, and then my training just kicked in and I started doing CPR, just like I'd been taught. I did it for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and at about 2-minute point, the father gave him a breath, a couple more compressions, and he started to squirm a bit, cough a little bit. I turned him on his side, started to cry, and with a child, pediatric, the best thing you can hear is a child cry, and you want to cry real loud, and he was doing that. So at that point, that was great. Good thing in our fire department, we do an annual refresher every year on CPR, and it's not very often you work on pediatrics, but in those training scenarios, you do a lot of pediatrics. So as long as you're staying refreshed on those, you feel confident and do your abilities that you're trained to do. There are changes in protocols for CPR nowadays. Make sure people are on top of those, and keep an eye on your kids. And if you do leave your kid, make sure someone else is watching them. Make sure you got that line of sight.